Hello students, in this video we will be learning what is sewage and how it can be treated. So as you know, the sewage is nothing but it is the wastewater that is been collected from the community where the people here are living. So it may be the water that is released from the houses, the restaurants or the institutions, which may include the dissolved organic, inorganic matter along with the suspended and the colloidal impurities. It also will have the heavy load of BOD, then pathogenic bacteria, apart from that unacceptable color and the odor. So this sewage water, is it essential for the treatment? Yes, it has to be treated before it is letting into the natural water bodies like the rivers, lakes or the sea. Otherwise, the water may get contaminated and it may heavily affect the aquatic life. So if it is discharged without treatment, then what it may cause? It may cause depletion in the dissolved oxygen content in the water, and it will affect the aquatic flora and fauna of the water. Then along with that, it will be having unacceptable color and smell, so obviously the quality will be very bad. Then it contains the pathogenic bacteria and it may lead to the waterborne diseases. So to overcome all these effects, so we need to treat this water before it is letting into the fresh water bodies, the natural water bodies like rivers or the lakes. So what are the sewage treatment processes? So we need to go step by step. So first the primary treatment is carried out, then secondary treatment, and then finally the tertiary treatment. So we'll have a look on each one of these treatments. So primary treatment is nothing but which involves the very simpler steps like the screening, slit and grit removal, oil and grease removal and sedimentation. So it is also called as physical method of treatment of water. So here in this screening, whatever the suspended or the floating matter which is there on the water, so in the form of like paper or the wood or the plastic, so that can be removed by using the bar screens or the mesh screens. So here this is the figure which shows these are the bar screens. So when the water comes into contact with these screens, this gets stuck into the screen and the free water having no suspended matter will be set to the next stage of the treatment. Here in the screening, these are the bar screens or the mesh screens depending upon the kind of impurity present in the water. We can use these types of screens for the removal of suspended or the floating matter. In the next stage of the primary treatment, slit and grit removal is carried out, which is heavy in like weight, like sand, powdered glass are removed by passing through the chamber wherein the velocity of the water is being reduced, and due to lesser velocity or the speed, the heavier sand or the broken glass pieces, these particles will be removed due to just by the gravitational force. So due to gravity, since these are heavier, so they get settled at the bottom of this sewage water chamber. So here wherein the speed of the water is just reduced, so that the heavier particles like sand or the grit, nothing but the powdered glass pieces, will be removed due to just gravitational force. In the next stage, oil and grease removal is carried out by using the skimming tank. So what is the skimming tank? It's nothing but here the water is taken and then the compressed air from the bottom is being passed through this water having the oil and grease impurity. So due to the compressed air, the oil and grease gets converted into the soapy mixture. So the foam or the froth is been formed and that is been lifted up, and at the top, so this foam which is been generated, it can be skimmed off, and this water free from oil and grease that can be taken to the next stage of treatment. So oil and grease removal is carried out in the skimming tank, where the water is treated with the compressed air. Only the compressed air is passed through this water. So oil and grease gets converted into the soap form. Foam is generated which floats on the water, and that floating foam can be removed or can be skimmed off at the top of this by just lifting the water. Thus this water is free from the oil and grease particles, and then it is taken to the next stage of the primary treatment, which is called as sedimentation. So here in this sedimentation, so the water is allowed to be there in the tanks without disturbing it for several days. Due to gravity, the fine suspended particles which cannot be just settled in the previous techniques or previous steps. So these fine particles will be just due to the gravity get settled after long hours of sedimentation. So if there are still finer suspended particles which cannot be removed just by gravity, then in that case we must add the coagulating agents like alum or the ferrous ammonium sulfate. So this alum and ferrous ammonium sulfate which gets converted into the fine jelly-like precipitate form, and this precipitate, when it settles at the bottom, so it entraps what the fine suspended particle into it, and thus we'll be having the clean water floating on in this sedimentation tank on the top side, and this water is taken to the next stage of treatment. So here in this primary treatment, what all things are removed? Due to screening process, we can remove the larger floating objects like paper or the wood, or else the plastic which from the water. In the next stage, we can remove the sand or the grit which are heavier in their weight just by controlling the flow rate of the water. So due to gravity, these sand and the grit can be removed. In the next process, that is oil and grease removal, by using the skimming tanks, wherein the compressed air from the bottom of the tank is been processed so that the oil and this grease gets converted into the soap form. The foam is generated when the water is lifted by using means like you can skim off the foam which has been generated on the top, and the bottom portion of the water free from the oil and grease that is taken to the sedimentation tank, wherein plain sedimentation without adding any chemicals, you can allow the water to settle for long hours or the days, and then these fine suspended particles will settle down. If the size is very small, in that case, so these particles may not get settled due to gravity. So in that case, we must go for the chemical addition, that is coagulants are added like alum or ferrous sulfate, and these get converted into the precipitate, and these precipitates will come down at the bottom by entrapping these suspended fine particles into it. So thus, by primary method of treatment, or which is also called as physical method of treatment, we can remove the floating objects, the sand, grit, then the oil and grease, and along with that very fine suspended particles of the sewage water. In the next video, we'll have the look on how we can treat the water, means like wherein the BOD level of the water, the organic matter which is present, so how it can be reduced by carrying out the biological treatment, that is second treatment. So that will take up it in the next video.